Offer the sheet to the wall and check the datum line matches up, then press the sheet firmly to the substrate. Using a hand roller, apply even pressure to ensure the adhesive is transferred to the substrate. Once completed, clean the front of the sheet with wipes to remove any unwanted adhesive residue. There are a range of joint trims available with the Altro Whiterock system. These include 2-part joint strip, 2-part cut tile transition strip, 2-part start and edge trim, heavy-duty single-part joint strip, single-part cut tile transition strip, heavy-duty start and edge trim, conceal transition strip. These trims are also available in a 1-part heavy-duty profile if required. The trims consist of a perforated back section and a front cover with neoprene seals. When the two components come together, they create a watertight seal. After fitting the first sheet, insert the perforated back section behind the leading edge of the sheet. This should be pushed into the indented line, which is 3 mm from the center bar. When fitting the next sheet, ensure the datum lines are aligned correctly, and then adhere the sheet as before and position the sheet on top of the perforated back section up to the indented line on the near side of the bar. The gap either side of the center bar allows for expansion in the sheet. If a cut tile transition trim is to be fitted to the bottom of the sheet, reduce the height of the vertical back section by 20 mm to allow for clearance of the bottom junction. When fitting the perforated back section of the cut tile transition trim, it should be inserted up behind the bottom edge of the sheet until it stops at the center bar. The trim should be bedded into a bead of clear silicone. After fitting the sheet, fix the front joint cover to the back section. This should initially be positioned by hand pressure and then fully located by tapping with a rubber mallet. If a vinyl floor finish is being laid immediately after the Altro Whiterock installation, the cover trim can be left off. If required, the cover trims can be fitted as work proceeds. Altro can supply 2-part start and edge trim, 1-part joint trim, heavy-duty start and edge trim. When fitting the cover to the transition trim, it must be formed continuously around the internal and external corners. This can be achieved by removing a small section of the center bar from the back of the trim, which will allow the trim to bend easily. This mock-up demonstrates the installation trim being installed around the internal and external corners. The trim would normally be installed after the sheet has been fitted to the wall. This detail shows the external cuts forming the bends or the single-part trim.